Well, I think since COVID, those big SBA programs more or less stopped. The real action is at local level. You got to keep action and keep to pay attention to what's going on in your area. That means your city, your county, your state, things like that. Now, look at the city of Stanford. What they're doing, this is in Connecticut, and this is for small businesses, and they're giving out $10,000 to small businesses that are in trouble. Now, what they've done too is reserve a part of this. A third of the programs, a third of the money have to go to women businesses, people of color, people with disabilities, and vets. So that's it. Now, also the deadline, man, the applications open April 3rd, and the deadline is April 25th. See, they're going to come and go, like a turnstile. Now, when you click on the city, what it is, here it is. It tells you about the program owner and tells you a form to fill out. So you click on that form and you get this little thing. It's like 4 or 5 things to fill out. And I guess to keep you on the list for when it's available. So that's why you have to, get on these things ahead of time, know about them, so you get in line. Because otherwise, you're going to wait for the 26th of April. It's over, baby. Okay, here's another city that's interesting, Elk Grove. Now, what they're doing is they give money to startups. Like you don't have a penny to your name kind of startups. Yep. You don't have any business, you're nothing. They give you up to $20,000, and they've given it to 6 startups already. Now, that's pretty cool, isn't it? And they've given a total of $200,000 to startups in the city. So, yeah, that's a little city. They're giving, $200,000 to startups. So that's why you have to pay attention. These are the things that are happening. What does that look like? So I went to the Elk Grove to look at, okay, they have that program, a startup money, but they also have, look at this, they have another program. They didn't even mention that initially. That just started too in February, where they're giving money to current people. Current people, they give you $500 to $15,000 for current businesses in financial trouble. Wow, I mean, that's a bonanza. How do you find those things? Yeah, it takes work. It takes digging on your site. Okay, one thing is go to eda.gov, and that's a good place to start. But da.gov. And then really what you have to do once you get there, you'll see in your state, there'll be like 20 or 30 economic development programs in your state. You call every one. What the hell? Make 20 phone calls. What else you got to do with your life? Somebody going to give you $20,000 to start a business? You have nothing better to do in your life unless you don't give a shit about starting a business. So that's the other. The other thing is go to sba.gov/local assistance. And when you put there, you want to find what's called community navigators. These are great people that are nonprofit organizations that get grants to help you start or grow any kind of business. Even if you have a harebrained idea, and don't know what the hell to do, sit down with them and talk about it. Don't sit down with me. I don't know what's going on where you live. They do. They're the people you want. Don't call your cousin or your uncle and stuff like that. Maybe it help, but no, these people help people like you every day, and they do it for free. See? And that's what we're trying to do at letsgohelp.com and show you all the free stuff, man. Nobody knows it's there. So how are you going to know about it? The government doesn't advertise. You go to Google and you'll spend thousands of dollars on stuff you could have gotten for free if you knew where to go.